What started as a concert ended with a country banning one of Britain's most influential bands from ever performing there again. British trip-hop pioneers Massive Attack have officially been banned from entering Singapore after a pro-Palestine display during their concert triggered a police investigation. The move has reignited a global debate over where artistic expression ends and where the law begins. During their performance, two members of the band held up a Palestinian flag. According to Singaporean authorities, they also shouted "Free Palestine," while some members of the audience reportedly joined in. Within days, Singapore's police force announced that Massive Attack would no longer be allowed to enter the country. At the same time, the country's media regulator said it would reject any future applications from the band to perform there. So how did one concert lead to a nationwide ban? Let's break it down. Singapore says this decision was not just about one slogan. Police launched an investigation after the concert to determine whether the band's actions violated local laws. Following that investigation, authorities issued what they described as stern warnings to the two band members over alleged offenses under Section 3 of the Foreign National Emblems Control of Display Act 1949 and Section 16 of the Public Order Act. Those laws generally restrict the public display of foreign flags and regulate political activities at public events. The police take a serious view of acts which could potentially harm the racial and religious harmony in Singapore. She added, "The peace and harmony between different races and religions in Singapore should not be taken for granted, and we must not let external events affect our society." Authorities also confirmed that Singapore's media regulator is still investigating whether the concert breached licensing conditions. One of those conditions, according to police, specifically stated that there should be no display of flags in support of any causes. If violations are confirmed, officials say further action may follow. Singapore has long maintained one of the strictest approaches in the world when it comes to political demonstrations and public displays linked to international conflicts. Authorities argue that these rules are necessary to preserve social harmony in a multicultural society. Back in 2023, Singapore's Home Affairs Ministry advised against the public display and wearing of articles related to the Israel-Gaza war, including foreign national emblems. Police have also investigated both online and offline events connected to the conflict and have effectively prohibited public gatherings related to the war. Earlier this year, several people were fined for organizing an unauthorized walk in support of the Palestinian cause. At the same time, it's important to note that Singapore's official foreign policy has consistently supported a two-state solution, calling for a Palestinian state to exist alongside Israel, while also backing full Palestinian membership at the United Nations. So while the government supports a diplomatic solution internationally, it draws a clear line when it comes to political demonstrations inside the country. Massive Attack is no stranger to political activism. The British band has openly spoken about several global issues over the years, including the war in Gaza. One of its founding members, Robert Del Naja, was arrested earlier this year after taking part in a demonstration in London. He was accused of showing support for Palestine Action, a group that has been proscribed in the UK. When approached by the BBC after the Singapore decision, a representative for Massive Attack declined to comment. The band is currently on a world tour. Singapore was its only scheduled stop in the country, with its next performance set to Seoul. The incident has once again raised a question that countries around the world continue to wrestle with. Should artists be free to express political opinions from the stage, or should they respect the laws of every country they perform in, even when those laws limit political expression? For Singapore, the answer appears clear. The government says preserving racial and religious harmony comes first. For critics, however, the debate over free speech, artistic expression, and political protest is far from over.